This year, we're launching an initiative called Portrait of a Graduate. It's a movement to create authentic learning through transformational experiences and to leave TG with the skills that will allow them to be successful, to be the change makers in this world. When I think about change makers, I think of Gianna Ricci. She wanted to paint a stronger portrait of herself. She became a deeper thinker, an empathetic listener, and someone who grew in her faith while at TG.
What drives me is being the person I needed when I was little. I think no one is going to do it besides yourself, and my biggest goal in life is to work with kids that were like me, who have a vision and they want to do good, and they might just need the tools to get them there. I think some of the biggest moments that I can look back on here are student-involved projects even outside of class, like working on student film projects, showcasing stories, and interviewing some teachers that you'll never know how other people's stories are going to shape your own, and they will more than you ever could. Yeah. I don't think a lot of doors would have opened unless I was here. I don't think I would have gained a lot more confidence that my work is of value and I should be taking this seriously even though I am super young.
There are so many students like Gianna who took a blank canvas and painted the most beautiful portraits of themselves, who walked out of Totino-Grace stronger and more resilient. We didn't give them the portrait. We gave them the paintbrush and a canvas. It's amazing to see what they created.
And if you were to give advice to maybe your freshman self, what would you say?
Don't be afraid. Just go in. There's only positives that can come out of it. Because normally, in high school, you find yourself. So you have to divvy up, go outside the box, find something that you have a little bit of liking for, a little bit of connection for, and really go into it fully, put your all into it, commit to it.
How do you feel like you've changed over the past 4 years?
I've changed so much. Not wanting to have an opportunity to do student council or things like I did. So many things other than basketball. In fact, I feel like when I left, basketball was something people didn't even know me from. Known as a leader and someone who had a strong voice.
I was really quiet at public school, so when I came here, I wanted to be more open to people.
Outside of classroom and football, how do you think you grew as a person?
I think I was very immature my freshman year, and then I feel like I've matured a lot through the 4 years at TG. I started taking accountability. My freshman year, if I got a bad grade, I'd kind of blame it on anything but myself.
If you could give advice maybe to your incoming freshman self, what do you think you would have said to them?
I think I would say get out there for sure and to not be so anxious. And I would just say go into it with confidence and be yourself. Seriously, do not change yourself for anyone. After I left here, my faith was still extremely strong. And I was able to use that as I went into college, and it helped me immensely as I figured everything out. I just wanted to make high school be important and really change myself so that I would be ready for a future life, to be quite honest.
And I came and the first thing I noticed was this is actually a lot harder than my old school, my old public school. It wasn't a burden, it was I'm learning for the first time in a while, and I really enjoyed it. Before coming here, I wasn't very courageous, and after my 1 year here, I can say that I've become a very more courageous person who sticks up for himself.
TG gave me that experience of exploring certain things, and I learned to grow throughout that. I would say keep looking into those avenues. I looked into human-centered design, or I did art while I was here. Just keep going for it. There is definitely time in your schedule.
As we launch our Portrait of a Graduate, I encourage you to dream big. What do you want to paint for yourself? With the freedom to make mistakes, use bold colors with bigger canvases. I can't wait to hear your stories and help each of you create your masterpiece this year.